Hey, happy Friday, everyone. It is currently about 5 minutes from market close on the 21st of November, and I wanted to show you guys how the SRX levels look today. So here's market open. I'm on a 5-minute chart on SPY. Here's where we received our levels, and you can see the levels presented a lot of different plays today. Uh, my trading style, I prefer a longer setup when I am doing support and resistance trading, and that's just me personally. There are others in our group that like the short scalps, and I'll show you some of those today. Uh, but for me, this was a no-go zone. Everything was just bunched up together way too close. We had way too much support sitting here. So I did not feel confident taking any trades until we started getting out of this level here. Uh, so a couple of things that I did today, I made some adjustments to the indicator to add some different features, and one of them, beta testing right now, are alerts. So actual buy and sell signals. So give me a second and let me get that pulled up. Okay, so here's here's what I don't want to trade. This right here, there's way too much chop, and these signals are all over the place with this. But here was a move that I was in on earlier. I really liked this play, and I got in right here. And when we were down here, we were up 46%, I think. So really solid play from here to here. Now, I did not take profit here. I was hoping to see a push further down, so I ended up getting out with a smaller profit, but this would have been a really good profit target, just going a little bit above. This is our pre-market high. This would have been a great area to target, and again, just from here to here, that was 46%, and we did that very quickly. What's that? Less than 15 minutes. So this thing was moving in my favor very quick. So it was over 20% uh, in profit when I moved my stop up to I moved it a little bit further than break even so that I could get out with a little bit of profit. And like I said, it was 46% right here, and that's an at the money 0 DTE. So we had a couple of plays here that didn't pan out great. It just depends on what you're trying to do here. So these are still really good moves. Okay, so that's 0.11, 0.12%. You're still probably looking at 20% on a 0 DTE. You'd be doing calls here, so a 0 DTE call would still probably get you about 20%. So with my current rule, and this is something we're still developing, but with my current rule of once you hit 20%, you you can either exit or you just move your stop to a little bit above break even, so you get out with profit. These two signals, you would have either exited for your 20% or you would have just held, hoping to get up here, and you would have got out for a little bit over break even. Now, this signal did not pan out. You would have needed to bail on this one. But again, this is a signal we were looking at here. And then we have a late in the day signal that I absolutely would not take. This just fired at 3:55, and I would not be interested in taking something with 5 minutes to close. So let's dive into this. I want to show you. People were scalping this all day for uh, doing these small plays all morning and making some good money here. So you can see scalp after scalp. We've got 252 to 264, 231 to 248. You can see how quick these are. That's a 5-second play. This is less than a minute. Let's see if we can go down a little bit further. We have a lot of activity in this room right now, which is fantastic. Now we've got some more profits in here. Lance did a few trades as well. He was in this one for 30 seconds, and he went 254 to 265, so little tiny scalps. Here's another one, another little tiny play, 155 to 164. All right, here's my play that I was telling you about. We were up 46% on that. And then Irwin really knocked it out of the park today. You can see lots of scalps, 165 to 181, 248 to 263, 230 to 256. Oh, this is a part of this order here. So 230 to 256 and 230 to 272. And then looks like he did take a loss on this one, 185 to 156. He had a really solid day today scalping, and can show you, if we look at the 1-minute chart, this is going to look crazy. But there are tons of little micro moves that you could make. And this isn't my trading style, but maybe you like it. So we've got a signal here, and look, we went up, hit the zone. Got another signal right here, went up, hit the zone. Got another signal here, very small move, went down and hit the zone. Had another signal here, and this would have been canceled out by this guy, but it does eventually run down. Had a signal here, and it went up to the next zone. Signal right here, went down to the next zone. Signal here, down to the next zone. Signal here, up to the next zone. Signal here, up to the next zone. Here, next zone. Here, next zone. And this is what people were doing today. You could just sit here and scalp this stuff all morning. I'm sure you could do it on the 3-minute time frame as well. If I have a day where I can just sit at my computer all day, I may look at trying to do a few of these, but these are very fast plays if you're doing something like this on the 1-minute chart. You're talking 30-second plays in and out for 10 cent, but you could sit here and do this all day if you wanted to. I prefer the 5-minute setup and just waiting for some of these quality plays. And again, I am not interested. I am ignoring all of these signals here. I was looking for us to get below, this is our previous day, pre-market high and low. We were just chopping around way too much in this, so I wasn't looking at any of these signals. If you would have gotten in on this one, that was a really good run up. So yeah, a lot of good stuff today. So we're getting close to the live stream. Again, that's on Tuesday. What day is that? Tuesday, the 25th of November. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern on Russell's channel. So make sure you're around for that. We'd love to have you guys. And yeah, until Monday, have a great weekend.